Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Barmer District, Rajasthan State, the Living Desert, Part 1. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Barmer District is an emblem of desert resilience, situated in the western expanse of Rajasthan. Often described as the living desert, Barmer defies the stereotype of an empty wasteland through its vibrant community life, ancient folk traditions, intricate craftsmanship, and massive underground natural wealth. Historically known for harsh living conditions and vast sand dunes, the district has transformed into a strategic industrial and economic hub owing to major discoveries of oil, natural gas, and lignite, balanced with an enduring cultural heritage that reflects the soul of the Thar Desert. Geographically located in the western corner of Rajasthan, within the Great Indian Desert, Thar, Barmer spans an area of approximately 28,387 square kilometers before recent administrative reorganizations. It shares an international border with Pakistan, Sindhu province, to its west, while internally bordering Jaisalmer district to the north, Jodhpur and Pali to the northeast and east, and Pellore and Sanchor to the southeast. Its terrain consists primarily of rolling sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and semi-arid desert plains. Historically known as Mallani, after the revered 14th century ruler Raval Malliyanath, the region has been inhabited since ancient times by various Rajput, Jat, and desert pastoralist clans. The town of Barmer itself was founded in the 13th century by Bahada Rao, also known as Bar Rao, from whom it derives its name, the hill fort of Bahada. During the medieval era, it was a pivot stop on caravan trade routes, witnessing the construction of intricate temple complexes like the 11th century Keradu temples and strategic hill forts like Sivana and Barmer Ghats before integrating into the princely state of Jodhpur, Marwar, and subsequently into the Indian Union in 1949. Barmer experiences an extreme and desert climate, Köppen BWH, characterized by searing heat in the summer and sharp temperatures roaring between 42 degrees C and 48 degrees C, occasionally breaching 50 degrees C during peak heat waves, accompanied by strong desert winds, Lu. Winters temperatures dropping to 6 degrees C to 10 degrees C, rainfall is erratic and sparse, averaging around 250 to 300 mm annually, mostly occurring during the brief southwest monsoon season, July to September. While Barmer does not currently operate a full-scale commercial civil airport of its own, the nearest active commercial airport is Jodhpur Airport, roughly 200 km away, alongside Uttarlai Air Force Station, which handle defense operations and planned civil enclave connectivity. It is well connected by rail and road. Barmer railway station serves as a broad gauge terminal connected directly to major Indian metros including Delhi, Mumbai, Jaipur, and Ahmedabad. On the road network, National Highway 68 NH68 and National Highway 25 NH25 provide well-paved interstate and intercity transit across western Rajasthan and toward the ports of Gujarat. According to official census figures and demographic data, Barmer is among the larger rural districts of Rajasthan with a population exceeding 26 million people. The population density is notably low, roughly 92 to 95 persons per square kilometer, due to the vast uninhabitable stretches of desert. A significant majority, over 90% of the district's populace, resides in rural hamlets, dhanis, and village settlements, with the remaining population concentrated in urban centers like Barmer City and Balotra. The society of Barmer comprises diverse communities including Rajputs, Jats, Meghwals, Brahmins, Bisnois, Charans, and various pastoral and artisan castes living in communal harmony. Hinduism is the majority religion practiced by over 80% of the population, followed by a substantial Jain trading community. Desert life has fostered syncretic traditions, shared reverence for local folk deities such as Baba Ramdevji, Babuji, and Mallinathji, and a deep social interdependence. Hindi serves as the official administrative language of government, education, and legal proceedings. However, the predominantly spoken vernacular is Marwari, a major dialect of Rajasthani, with the local subdialect known as Dakti or Tali, heavily influenced by neighboring Sindhi due to geographic proximity to the border. Most locals are bilingual, utilizing Marwari for daily conversational life and Hindi for formal, commercial, and administrative communication. Barmer is globally recognized for its vibrant folk arts, textile craftsmanship, and musical traditions. The district is home to hereditary musicians from the Manganiyar and Langa communities, whose performances using instruments like kamalcha, kartal, and morsing are renowned worldwide. The region's visual craft is celebrated for traditional ajrak, natural dye wood block printing, intricate kasidakari, embroidery, applique work, leather footwear, jyotish, and carved wooden furniture made from local Rohida wood. Annual events like the Barmer Tar Festival celebrate their heritage with folk dances like Gumar and Kalbilla. The educational infrastructure in Barmer has expanded substantially to improve literacy across rural communities. The district is served by state and central board affiliated schools, RBSE and CBSE, model English medium government schools, and industrial training institutes, ITIs. Higher education is supported by institutions such as Government Postgraduate College Barmer, Government Medical College Barmer, engineering colleges, and specialized vocational centers established to train youth for emerging opportunities in the oil, petrochemical, and renewable energy sectors. The cost of living in Barmer is generally moderate to low compared to metropolitan cities, but higher than the similarly remote districts due to specific economic factors. Basic living expenses such as locally sourced food grains, bajra, daily staples, and affordable public transportation keep household budgets modest. However, the boom in crude oil exploration, refinery development in the Pachpatra, Balotra region, and solar infrastructure projects has led to an influx of corporate professionals, driving up rental costs, real estate values, and service sector prices in urban and semi-urban pockets. Traditionally reliant on rainfed subsistence farming and animal husbandry, Barmer's per capita income historically lagged behind national averages. However, the discovery and extraction of the Mangala, Bhagyam, and Aishwarya oil fields have dramatically boosted local economic output and generated ancillary industry revenues. Taxation follows standard Indian statutory frameworks, including central and state goods and services tax (GST), municipal taxes, and central income taxes, while district authorities and state boards benefit substantially from mineral royalties, energy taxes, and refinery-linked industrial revenue streams. Now, questions and answers. What is the significance of calling Barmer the living desert? The title reflects how the district thrives with rich cultural tradition, folk music, resilient communities, and vibrant craftsmanship rather than remaining an empty, barren wasteland. Which international border and Indian districts surround Barmer? Barmer shares an international border with Pakistan, Sindh to the west, and borders Jaisalmer to the north, Jodhpur and Puri to the east, and Jalore and Sankor to the southeast. Who founded the town of Barmer and where does its name originate? It was founded in the 13th century by ruler Baghada Rao, Bar Rao, and the name Barmer translates historically to the hill fort of Baghada. What are the main characteristics of Barmer's climate? An extreme and climate with summer temperatures regularly exceeding 45 degrees C, cool winter nights dropping below 10 degrees C, and a low annual rainfall averaging 250 to 300 mm. How is Barmer connected by transport networks? It is connected by a broad gauge rail directly to major Indian metros, crossed by national highways NH68 and NH25, and supported by Jodhpur Airport for commercial domestic flights. What is notable about Barmer's population density and settlement pattern? Barmer has a sparse population density of under 100 people per square kilometer, with over 90% of its residents living in rural villages and desert hamlets, Dhanis. Which major religious and folk deities are prominent in Barmer? Hinduism is the majority religion, alongside significant Muslim and Jain populations. Communities collecting revenue local folk deities, revere local deities such as Baba Ramdev Ji and Raval Mallinath Ji. What are the primary languages used for official work and daily conversation? Hindi is the official administrative language, while Marwari and its local dialect Datki is the primary spoken vernacular. What crafts and musical traditions are controlled to Barmer's culture? Traditional Ajrao block printing, minor work embroidery, wooden carving, and folk music performed by the Manganiyar community using instruments like the kamaicha and kartal. What economic factors have impacted the cost of living and per capita income in Barmer? Major crude oil discoveries, the development of Pachpatra Petroleum Refinery, and expanding renewable solar projects have significantly driven up real estate, industrial income, and local economic development. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.